Do you agree with Rondo on Ray Allen?
Yeah, I do. That's no knock against Ray Allen. He had to do what was best for him and his family, and it wasn't like he was the top 2 player in the world or whatever. But I think the thing that you have to peel from Rondo and what he's pointing to is that it wasn't just that he left for another team. It's who he left to go to. At the time, LeBron James was just a year removed from arriving in Miami for the 2011-2012 season. He had teamed with Chris Bosh, along with Dwayne Wade and those guys. And then Ray Allen departs from Boston after Miami loses in the finals to Dallas, and then he helps Miami ultimately end up winning a championship. I mean, you got to look at it. Actually, it wasn't the first year because Mike Miller was there, and then Ray Allen came. But the point is that it was at a time when Boston was that team potentially standing in Miami's way. It was KG, it was Paul Pierce, it was Ray Allen, it was Rondo. They went 7 games in a playoff series against one another. LeBron was down 3-2 and ultimately came back. And Miami ended up winning that series. Now, Ray Allen was against them at the time, but the point is they were heated rivals. They did not like each other. And that's the team you elected to go to. And then on top of it all, before you left, Paul Pierce had called you, reached out to you. You never returned his phone calls. You never called KG. Never spoke to Rondo, even though Ray Allen and Rondo didn't get along. So it's that history. It was a total snub in their eyes on a part of Ray Allen. And when something resonates that deep, and you feel it basically shifted the balance of power to some degree, and a snub occurred in the midst of it all, that's hard to let go. That really is.
Rondo's got to get over it, and he looks small when he doesn't. Boston was never going to beat Miami. I know they had a 7-game series. Stephen A., we watched the Knicks give the Bulls 1 or 2 7-game series back in the day. They were never going to beat the Michael Jordan Bulls.
That's not true.
And they never were gonna, and they didn't. And that's what happened. They didn't. And the Celtics were never going to beat that Miami team. Their best shot was the first year Miami was together, when those guys were still a little bit less old than they would be when the Boston team was. Then Miami had another year under their belt. That was a wrap for Boston. They weren't as good. The Heat's second best player was better than Boston's best player. Dwayne Wade was better than the best guy they had. So Ray Allen left. How many other 2 guards helped Rondo win a championship? 0. I mean, Ray Allen helped Rondo win a championship, and together and with others. And Rondo had a smaller role then, than Ray Allen, Kevin Garnett, or Paul Pierce. But those guys together won a championship for one of the most storied franchises in all sports that was starving for a championship. And then they lost Ray Allen because he correctly recognized, doesn't matter what we do over here, we're never going to beat those guys, and he went and joined them. So what it looks like now is Ray Allen, Rondo lost Ray Allen, and when he does this, it looks like he's still losing, like T.O. and McNabb, what McNabb said about T.O. Let it go. I'm Max Kellerman. Thanks for stopping by. Before you go, hit the button below to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss a moment of me taking down Stephen A. Smith.